Reading a P&ID loop. P&ID or piping and instrumentation diagram drawings provide various types of information, such as which components are in a circuit, how instruments are connected, where instruments are located, and what functions the instruments perform. A thorough understanding of these diagrams helps the operator or technician to do three things: 1. Monitor a process, 2. Work more efficiently, and 3. Troubleshoot. To illustrate how to read a P&ID diagram, a simple loop that controls a heat exchanger is used. In this system, steam is fed by a pipe into a sealed enclosure called a heat exchanger, through which water flows. As the water passes through the enclosure and makes contact with the pipe, the water is heated to a higher temperature. The symbol that looks like a bow-tie represents a valve that passes fluid. The steps for reading the control loop portion of the P&ID diagram are listed on the following pages. Step 1. The tag number 401 on the components indicates they are located on the control loop identified by that number. Step 2. The first letter of each functional identifier is the letter T, which means temperature is being controlled. Step 3. The instrument connected to the heat exchanger provides two different types of information. The second letter is the functional identifier, indicates it is a transmitter. The balloon has no line inside its symbol, which means it is field mounted. Step 4. The line with X's indicates a capillary tube sends a signal from the exchanger to the transmitter. Step 5. The dashed line from the transmitter indicates it produces an electronic signal. Step 6. The instrument to which the transmitter sends an electronic signal is a controller and indicator, specified by the second and third letters, IC, of the functional identifier. Step 7. The solid line inside the balloon indicates it is board mounted. Step 8. The dashed line to the left of the controller indicates it sends an electronic signal. Step 9. The instrument to which the controller output is connected is a transducer, as indicated by the second letter Y of the functional identifier inside the balloon. Step 10. The function of the transducer is to convert an electronic signal to a pressure signal, as specified by the square containing the letters IP. Step 11. The fine line with diagonal markings that extends from the bottom of the transducer symbol is a pneumatic line. Step 12. The half-circle symbol represents a pneumatic-controlled diaphragm actuator. Its function is to open and close the globe valve that regulates the steam that flows to the heat exchanger. Step 13. The arrow that points downward from the actuator indicates it is a failed to close type of valve.